And Tim are reviewing Out of This World for the Super NES. You want a challenging, hard game? This is it. It's just not your typical game. It's not your typical shooter where you're like, your strongest weapon is your little, well, you get a gun later on, but your strongest weapon is like your leg, and you just go whoosh, whoosh. Look at that. Whoosh, whoosh. It's not that strong. So the game starts out with this cool cinematic scene. You got this Ferrari, you're like this scientist, he's working on something, and something goes wrong. You're like in this like lake type pond thing, and you have to do something really quick. You have to get out of that lake. But if you don't know the gameplay from the beginning, you're like, what the hell is going on? And that's kind of how this game is. You literally have to know what's coming, and you have to die 20 times to figure it out usually. It is a challenging game. It almost reminds me of something like Dragon Slayer. Remember that game where it was like animation, but it was really cool? But if you didn't press the right button at the right time, I was touching the left, I'm sorry. If you didn't touch the right button at the right time, you would die. And you had to just figure out the timing. This game kind of resembles that type of style. But what I love about this game is just the style. I mean, this came out in the early 90s. It looks great. I love the cinematic feel. It was like nothing at the time. Anyways, as you go through the game, your strongest weapon, I guess, is a gun, but it's more about how you maneuver through situations. If I go here, if I go there, you will literally die 1,000 times in this game trying to get to next part. And it almost is like a screenshot, right? It's like, here's a screen, beat this part. Next screen, here's a screen, beat this part. And we just keep going, right? Like, let's say I Photoshop this like that. That's pretty much how this game is. But I love the fact that you can continue. Like, there's an access code because they're like, you are going to die a lot in this game. So you'd get frustrated if you have to start every part at that like lake pond thing. At least I can put in my code and then start again in the future. It is kind of crazy that this is one of the few NES games that actually has like a load time. Overall, I did enjoy playing this again. I have not played this in 26 years. This game still is cool. I would give this 3.5 out of 5. Out of This World, Weird Dudes. Subscribe, like to the channel, and I'll talk to you later.
My